So I will tell you that what is the exactly use of the GitHub account uh, in the our classes. So if anyone is missed to create the GitHub account, please create the GitHub account in the please create the account in the GitHub. And once you create the GitHub account, try to download the Git related software. This is the one kind of a software, Git software in your local machine. So use this website. Already I have provided this website in the Skype earlier. So please create the uh, um, yeah, I will come to the point, Prabhasha. So your question, I will come to the point. Uh, so try to create the Git software in your mission. Okay, so how to check whether the GitHub? So let me know that if you are facing any issues about Git software. So go to the Windows section, click on the Windows section. Okay, so just it is normal software. This is not, there is nothing challenges on about this software. So it is simply clear download your software, the GitHub software in a local machine, either the 32-bit or 64-bit or everything. So this is also I will tell you that what is the exact use of the software in your mission. The first thing is create the account and then download the software. And third thing is actually I see that actually please accept my invitation because of so what is the main intention of the my this right task related in the sense just to feel that when you are going to end when you are enter the organization, when you are trying to enter the organization, so all the tasks you are going to get based on the different websites. So actually so every web so as of now we are using the Microsoft Azure. In my current company we are using the Microsoft Azure. So where what we are doing, right, I am the employee. So if I wanted to assign the tasks to the my junior, what happened, right? So I'm going to create the task in the sense work, task in the sense work. So what you have to do today, so what you have to do today, so I'm going to assign the task. So through the that website, so it's the same way as of now mentally I'm going to prepare to you. So every day I'm going to prepare, every day I'm going to create the task. Okay, so for example for Shravanti, so I'm just to create the one task to the Shravanti. So if Shravanti she is open to the Bittrex with her account, she able to see the one task today. So what I have given the task in the sense, please create the so let me see, let me go to the my thing. So today I have provided some tasks. um, so where I can see. Sorry. So I have created the tasks today. So I have created the task to the Shravanti, I have created the task to the Apparao and Pooja and Shashidhar. Okay. So try to create the, so if you are open to your Bittrex, you might be see this kind of that. So Shravanti, she able to see this one. What is the task? So please create the table element with the T head and T body. So I asked the Apparao to please create this something, declare the some variable and assign the variable to the something yesterday, whatever we have discussed the class, right? That one. So and I have given the deadline also. If you see the deadline, I have said that tomorrow 7 o'clock you have to complete and we have to submit the task in the here the comment section. So if you open the task for here, you see that, right? So here comments here, you just write the something whatever, right, to prepare the task, just to copy and paste it here. I will review that. Okay, I will review that. This is useful for to you. So I'm going to check the task like this. Okay, so today onwards I'm going to prepare the task and assign the task to you. Okay, so anyone, so I asked the so I asked this guy, so Apara asked the, so how to close the statement, either whether I'm going to use the semicolon, either the full stop, either the this remainder, this kind of a icon. Okay, so for example, if how to we writing the JS code, which element we are going to use for that, whether script or style. So simply whatever he know that simply he can write the answer here. He can write the answers to over here. So I can review that. Okay. So in this way, so try to accept the each and everyone. I need to accept each and everyone to my invitation. So accordingly, I will assign the tasks to every day. And moreover, accept my invitation, create the account in GitHub, and download the software in the GitHub. So GitHub in the sense, what is use of GitHub in the sense, I will tell you that exact use of that GitHub once our JavaScript course will be complete. Okay, what is the exact use of, why you have to use the GitHub in the real-time scenarios. And coming to the task, keep in mind, as of now in the course, I'm using the Bittrex. When you are enter the organization, someone might be use the Jenkins. Someone might be use the Jira, someone might be using the Microsoft Azure. So different portals they are going to take, they are going to assign the task to you. So you have to reach the task like this. You will every task might be having the deadline. You have to complete the task within the deadline. Okay, so in this way we are going to start the classes today onwards. Okay, so let me know if you have any challenges about to understand the task and about the application. This is a user friendly application, anyone can understand, so easily can so left hand side, so you might be see this kind of home page when you open the your application. So you might be see the my task. Okay, so click on that and write the your whatever the I have given the question to, just to create write the your answer into that task. Okay, so if anyone have any facing the challenges tomorrow, just let me know on that. Okay, so coming to the our class. Okay, to coming to the our class, so let me open the project. So let me open that the project in the VS Code. Anyone have any doubts? So anyone is clear about this? Okay, just to try to open this so that you can understand this one. And these two are the very important. And GitHub of account creation and download the software from this portal. Okay, so I'm going to open that. Let me open that into the VS Code. So what will happen, right? Every day when you are going to join the organization, so every day, every company maintain the status calls every day. If you once you enter the offices, or once you enter the offices, they will definitely uh, you know monitor to you based on the application. Okay, so this is the application what we have created yesterday. So now what happened, right? So first of all, I'm going to just so now as of now we know that JavaScript, every Java, whatever the JavaScript we have write down. So we should create the code, JavaScript code in the script tag, where we are going to write down in the sense in the script tag. Okay, in the script tag. Keep in mind we are not using the style. Style is for the something CSS related. So we have to use the script tag. Okay, so as of now what I'm ready yesterday task was, so actually we can create the JavaScript code into the another approaches as well. So see that what I can do that. So let me take this one entirely. I'm going to cut. Let me paste into the one some notepad. So we can create the JavaScript in the two approaches, either the script tag in the HTML, or or you can create the one separate JS file and then you can give that reference to the script tag. Okay, so either you can write the code in the script tag, or you can create the code into the one separate file that is a JavaScript file, and you can give that reference to the script tag. So two approaches, I can any so anything is okay. So how we are going to create the JavaScript file? So like index.html, how we are going to create the JavaScript file in the sense, let me go open the some file here. Let me say that that is a one kind of a file. Let me say that basics.js file. Basics.js file. I'm just creating one basics.js file here. See that how we are going to do that. So let me create the one small thing, console.log. Okay, just I'm writing the hello world. Something just I'm going to create the hello world. Okay, so after that, once you created that, once you just have created the one small something one small kind of a console log, so hello world, so this will definitely give the output into the browser window. So what happened, right? So once you have prepared the Java code in the Java JS in the sense JavaScript, JS, don't worry, JavaScript. Okay, so I have created the JavaScript file. Okay, and I have created the one small code. So that is the hello world something one small code. So which is which we can see this kind of output into the browser window. So after that, next thing what happened, right? Come to the index.html. So I'm going to open to the parallel. So let me open to the parallel windows. Okay, so I just open the side by side window, that's it. Okay, so here what happened, right? What you have, right? Just give the some src value with the reference. That's it. This is also okay. So this is also okay. Earlier what we did, so yesterday class we did, what we have did, we have did this kind of approach, right? So this approach, yesterday what we did, this is the approach, right? So something, just something hello world, something we have did yesterday. This is okay. And what I did, right, simply what I did, right, I have created the same code in the one separate file, JS file, and I have given the reference to the script tag with the help of the src attribute. With the help of, see, try to understand here. So I have created the JavaScript file and I have given the reference the JavaScript file to the script tag with the help of the src. Okay, so this is all, this approach is okay, and this approach is also okay, anything is okay, but try to follow this approach. So separate your code, JavaScript code, into the separate file. Okay, anything is okay, so but try to follow the second approach, everyone. Okay, don't create the all the code in the script tag only. So try to give the file into the another way, and try to create the separate file, JavaScript file. Okay, so now see the output. Now see the output, what will happen. I'm going to show the output right now. So let me close this one. I'm going to close this notes.html. So let me open the output, this one output, right click, open with the live server. So I have given dot. What is the meaning of dot? In the sense, don't worry, dot which represents the this one. What is that here? JavaScript project. Okay, so you can create the dot or you can give the JavaScript also. So here, what is that? JavaScript, anything is okay. So as of now, when you are working with the in our local machine, just to try to observe that, just to give the dot and this backward slash, you can get the intelligence, what are the files are available in the present application. Select the basic.js file, anything is okay. Okay, so save all here and see the output. Okay, go to the output section, right click, we have to see the output in the console window, right? Go to the console window and check that. So you got the same output, hello world. Okay, let me close everything here. Okay, you got the output. Okay, so let me close this one. So just I'm taking the basic.html, only one file. Okay, I have removed all the things, just basic.html. So I'm going to create this just dot or something for understanding purpose. I've saved that. You see that affected code. Okay, this is the affected code, right? So now coming to the yesterday class here, just I have taken the backup, right? I'm going to copy each and everything and copy and save here. So whatever the class, so this is the class we did yesterday. So this is the thought, this is the class I did. So just I copy, I have taken this backup, right? Yesterday backup. So I have taken the backup, right? One notepad. So just I have copy and pasted over here. This is the yesterday related class. Okay, so I hope that everyone has practiced about the yesterday class. So anyone is having the about the yesterday class, just let me know. So I will be wait here. I will give the, so anyone having any doubts yesterday class? Anyone? Okay. So now back to the application, our application. So here, um, so let me minimize this characters. I'm just pressing the control plus plus. That's it. Okay. Just I did the control plus plus. So font is okay. Can anyone give the response? Is it font is okay? So font in the sense, are you able to see my screen? These characters. So these characters, are you able to see my these characters? Is it okay? Otherwise, I wanted to increase that.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay, thank you. So if anyone having the problem about the font, just let me know that. Okay, if anyone is facing the problem to see this font, just let me know that. Okay, if you have that problem. So now back to the application here. Actually, if you observe here, so I'm continuing the class today. So what I'm doing, let me I don't want to touch this. Let me take the one more file. So I let it be this file. I'm going to take the another file. Okay, let me take the another file. So I'm going to give this some another again basics dot j6 basics. What I'm saying that basics dot one dot js file. I'm saying that. Okay, just I'm going to take the one more file, basics dot json file. I didn't touch anything. So let me close this one. Okay, so now what I'm doing, right, again I'm back to the index, so index.html. So as of now what I'm doing, right, I don't want to give the basics.js file reference. I'm going to take the so new file I have created, right, let me take that basics one.js file. uh, So basics two dot basics one dot JS file I'm taking right now. Okay, so the code, whatever writing the code, it will be impacted right now. I'm not taking the basics JS file. Okay, basics two one basics one dot JS file I'm taking. So whatever the code I'm writing here, it will be impacted. So again, so I'm going to write the console.log. Uh, my file is now basics one. See that what will happen? Just have taken. I have just given the another reference. That's it. So now this is a basics one. Okay, so in the index.html, I just taken to the basics to one.js file. Okay, not the this one. Okay, so this file. So back to the application here. So what happened, right? Let me take the so yesterday what we did, right? So what we did yesterday, let me comment that. So now, so how we are going to declare the variable? So we are going to, I mean, how we are going to declare the variable and how we are going to assign the variable in the application, right? So declare the variable, I mean, declare the yesterday class I'm saying that declare the variable in the sense this is the way we are going to declare the variable and how we are going to assign the variable. So how we are going to assign the variable in the sense in this way, assign and declaration, right? So if you are back to the application, so if you type the console.log, so customer ID. So customer ID in the sense what will happen? You will definitely see the what is the output here. So just ignore this error. Just ignore that this one. This is something AWS related things. So just you ignore this one. So try to focus on this one, this output. Okay. And if you see that when I'm going to say one, just to check the entire the row. So basics one.js file. This is available. This code is this output is coming from the basics one.js file. Okay. So now see that this is the way we are going to declare and assign the value, right? So not only in this way we can we can declare the values in the different sections. So like so another way approach how we are going to uh, you know we are going to get the same output in the sense for the yesterday class only for declaration and assign by using this same by using the same output we can do by using the declaration assignment into the single statement. This approach also okay, so we can get the same output. Okay, we get that this is the same output and this is the same output. Okay, so come back to the application here. So come back to the application. So we can not only the variable in the javascript, in the javascript we are not only the variable, we can we can assign the values. We can use the way we can assign the values not only with the help of the var keyword. There is another two approaches are available. So there are another two approaches. There is another two approaches are available. So what are the another two approaches in the sense? One approach is the let keyword. By using the let keyword also, you can get the same response. So as of now, I'm not going to the 10. I'm going to take the 10. I'm taking the 10 value, not the one value. So because of just for understanding, I have taken another value. So by using the let keyword also, you can assign the value. By using the let keyword also, we can assign us. So instead of the customer ID, here before the customer ID, I'm going to use the let. So for understanding purpose, I just change the let customer ID. Okay, see that the value that I got the same 10 value. I got the 10 value. So I use the let keyword, the same thing. Another approach. So another approach, same thing. Another approach is nothing but another approach is constant, CONST, constant. So by using the constant also, we can get the same output. We can get the same output. See that? So let me change the, so this one constant value. So for the constant, I have taken the 20. Okay. So by not only by using the var keyword, we can use by let and constant also, we can get the same result set. Okay, but what is the difference between the var, let and constant? What is the difference between this? I will explain that into the coming lessons. I will explain that into the coming lessons. As of now, just to keep in mind, we can assign the values by using the var keyword, by using the let keyword, by using the constant keyword. These three keywords we can assign the value. But the differences I will explain that come to the lessons. Okay, and coming back to the here again. So as of now, lessons I'm going to explain about the var keyword. When the times come, I will explain what is the use of the let keyword and constant. Okay. So come back to the this one, this statement, customer ID. Okay, this statement. Just I'm going to what I'm doing, right? I'm going to so here how to what is the meaning of things how to actually how to otherwise how to take the reference values. Okay, how to take the reference. So as of now, so before you understand this comment, try to understand here. So I'm just to copy and paste here the same statement, same statement I'm going to copy paste here. So here in the console.log, try to understand in the console dot, I'm going to tell the so instead of the console.log also, so let me uh, take the some few values, customer ID. See that anyone can observe that what is the exactly difference between these three four variables. So we just focus on not don't focus on the value, it's just focus on the variable name. So what is the exactly anyone notified what is the exactly difference on that? So actually the difference is the
Capital ID,
correct.
capital and small.
Yes, exactly that is the difference I wanted to know. Exact see the difference. For the actually in the JavaScript, whatever assign the values, okay, whatever the you are assign the values, the matter is the variable declaration, that is the big matter. So every variable or function also I will tell that what is exactly function. I will come to the next lessons, I will tell that. So as of now, just try and understand the variable. So whatever the variable, that should be the case sensitive. That should be the case sensitive. Okay, so everything is the case sensitive values only. So what is the JavaScript thinks that when you are going to execute this variable, right in the Chrome window, it will treat that this is a separate value, this is the separate value, this is the separate value, and this is the separate value. Okay, so now see that what I'm doing that. So let me the console.log, and I'm going to copy here, copy and paste here. See that what will do the output, everything. Copy and paste. So, so you do not expect the value like so customer ID is equal to so this one. So everything. So whatever we are trying to assign the values, that should be that is followed the case sensitive. So let me comment at this code again. All the code I'm going to comment here for understanding purpose. So if I'm going to have the multiple comments, right, we'll get the confusion. So just I'm going to comment at this one. So when you're doing the practice, just to uncomment this one and practice on that. So why I'm commented in the sense, because of you should not confuse on this code. Okay, so see that now the code, what will be the code. So first value is customer ID is equal to 1. Okay, second value what we are saying that customer ID. So here even if you are going to change the value, customer ID will equal to printing the 101, and this is a 1001, and this is the some different value. Okay, so for example, if I'm going to see that I don't have this kind of the value, so see that actually in my these four variables I don't have this kind of a variable. See that console.log, what I'm doing, right, all letters I'm going to type in the small letters, customer ID. Just I'm going to see that what will be the output. So last, well, try to imagine that I'm going to give the last value. See that something is I'm getting that error, something uncalled reference error, customer ID is not defined. So this is not taking the value, either it is not printing to me one or 101 or some 1001 or 10,000. It is not printing anything. It's simply giving the error. So that what is the cross mark, this one in the sense uncaught reference error. Customer ID is not defined. You understand it? So because of this, customer ID is not defined in myself. So when you are going to following the, when you are going to initialize the variable, please keep in mind what is the exactly reference variable you are using. That is the main important. Don't expect that if you are going to, if you are type the customer ID and you are expecting the something C, something here, so it is not the correct. Okay, so whatever the reference variable you are assigning, whatever you are going to, declare the variable. So that declare the same variable you have to use in the enter the page, enter the JS file. Don't use the something. So if you are going to give the capital C and if you are trying to give the something C, ASU, so something, sorry. Uh, if you are expecting, so if you type here, it won't be give the, it won't be give the value. Okay, so that is the main important, keep in mind. Okay, so whatever the value you are giving, the same value. Okay, so now coming back to here, coming back to the standard level, I'm going to say that I wanted to focus on the one more section, so variable only. So I wanted to focus on the, again here, let me um, so here, what standard you have to use for declaring the variable? This is okay, that's no problem. There is some ethics when you are going to create the reference variable, you have to follow. Okay, so when you are going to create the, when you are going to create the reference variable, you have to follow the some ethics, some standards. So what are the standards you have to follow? Okay, what are the standards you have to follow? In the sense, the main thing is whatever you're going to design, so I'm saying that standards. So I'm saying that standards you have to follow um, when you declare the variable. So keep in mind what I'm telling, that if you're not understanding this thing, standards you have to follow when you declare the variable. You declare the variable in the sense you have to keep in mind this one is the, you are going to declare the variable, that is the declare variable. So what is the ethics you have to follow when you are going to declare the variable? So just I'm going to copy this one again. I'm going to copy here and paste here. So whenever you are going to declare the variable, anything, or declare the variable or declare the function, anything, so first letter, what is the first letter is there? That should be in the small letter. So declare the variable in the sense you have to follow the some camel case. So I will tell you that what is the camel case. Camel uh, case. Okay. So whenever you are going to, whenever you are going to declare the variable. Okay, this is okay. That's no problem. You can declare like this anything. You can declare the anything. You can declare the small letters. You can declare the capitals. Anything you can declare. But when you are going to declare the variable, just to follow the some ethics. So what is ethic in the sense? Capital first letter should be the small letter. Okay. After that, just after that, right here. After that, just you have to, you actually here I'm clubbing the two words. What is the words? Customer and ID, right? So what is the next word you are trying to use? Just make that into the small capital letter. That's it. This is the, actually this is called as a camel case letter, proper camel case letter. So like this way. So proper camel case letter. So for example, another example. So let me say that another example. Let me say that something employee salary. So how you are going to define the employee salary in the sense something employee salary. You are going to design the, you have to design the, variable like this way. Capital small, first letter should be the small. After that, whatever the English word is called, English word you are going to attach to that variable, you should be start with the capital. This is the ethic. This is the standard. Okay, this is the standard. Okay, and one more thing is so in case if you are, this is one more keyword, so something one more keyword, customer location, something I'm saying that customer location. Okay, so what I'm saying that this is the proper camel case. What I'm saying that you should be follow the proper camel case, something sample. Okay, so r, so this is okay, r, so r you can design the variable in this way also, or I'm saying that, or so this is also okay. This is also okay. Instead of the capital letter, we can take the one underscore and let the small letter. Because of why this is the so much important in the sense, keep in mind when you are working the organization, again come back to the real time scenarios. So you might be completed your task. Okay, you have to show your task to the your team leader or architect, technical architect. So once he is going to see your code, he should understand the what is the variables you are declaring. He should say whenever you work in the organization, not only you are going to work in the same page. So tomorrow someone is going to pick up the same screen, same page, he might be work on the some different task. So if you give the some proper name, what will happen, right? He will give the understand, he can understand, okay, he is saying that customer ID, okay, so something he is saying that employee salary, he's saying that customer location simply. So you should follow this kind of a standard. Okay, so in this way you have to prepare. So customer ID is okay, this is also okay, so even this is also okay. Either you can take this kind of syntax or you can take the kind of this syntax also. So for example, employee salary, what I'm saying that employee salary instead of this yes, I'm going to say that yes, this is also okay, no problem. You can follow this syntax or you can follow this syntax also, no problem. I'm saying that. So standard, I'm saying that standard statement should be close with the semicolon. When you are going to declare the variable, that should be follow the syntax. Okay, and when you are going to declare the variable, keep in mind that should not be repeated. So that's it. Okay, that is in your mind, customer ID, everything is same only, but the browser, what is the Google Chrome browser, it will think that it is the different variables. So okay, so in the case where if you want to declare the customer ID, so take the one proper value, take the from some proper variable and declare that. Okay, people easily identify that. Okay, so if you are going to declare this way, so nobody can't understand it. So if you are going to declare this way, so what will happen, right? People can understand, okay, customer ID is available in the application. So all of body follow the camel case, right? So everybody can understand, okay, customer ID is available. Okay. So in this way, try to create the variables in the when you are going to develop the code. Okay, so now coming back to the numbers, so we are going to discuss more about the numbers. So what I'm doing, right, I'm going to prepare this some mathematicals, something addition, subtraction, so understand more about the numbers, addition, subtraction and multiplication, how to we are going to divide, how do we divide the value, everything we will so everything we are going to discuss right now. So for that, what I'm doing, I'm going to create the one more file. I don't want to disturb this file again. I wanted to create the one more file. So let me add the one more file here. So so anyone have any doubt here? All are clear? Anyone have the doubt? So follow the standards, everything. Okay. So here I missed the statement. So this is, it won't be give the error, but keep in mind you should follow the some standard. That's it. So now I'm going to create the one more file. Let me say that I'm going to work on the numbers, something mathematical numbers or something. I wanted to create this. I wanted to do some mathematical operations to the number. So for that, what I'm going to write, I'm going to create the one more file. Let me say that the file is the number maths dot js file. So just I'm created one more file, numbers maths.js file. So now back to the index.html again, back to the index.html. So as of now, I'm going to comment at this one. So as of now, I'm not going to take this script as of now. So basics one I just created, right? So I don't want to take this one. So I'm going to take the one this script right now. So whatever I'm going to create the script, numbers maths, I'm going to take the script. So yeah. So now what I'm going to write, I'm going to take that script. So dot backward slash, I can get the files list. So in the file list, I'm taking the numbers maths.js file. In this file, I'm going to develop my JavaScript code. Okay, so let me save all again, save all. So mathematical function. So just let me create the one kind of variable. So addition, let me say that addition. So let addition, I'm going to take this some value 100. Okay, 100. So and let me take the one more value. So one more value in the sense subtraction something. Subtraction. So let me say that this is also 100. So I'm going to just declare the variable. So my intention is I wanted to apply some mathematical operations. So for that, I'm going to just declare this some two values and let me create the multiplication and division. Okay. So multiplication and division. So I have created the addition. I have taken the, you know, I have taken the subtraction variable, multiplication variable, and division variable. So now the time is right now is I wanted to apply the some addition to the value. So I wanted to increment. So what I'm going to write, I wanted to, uh, so I want to increment. So let me say that increment. So increment with the 10. Okay, so I want to do the some increment with the 10. So for that, what I'm doing, right? Let me take the addition, this value only. So addition value. So how we are going to increment the value? So we are going to use the plus symbol in the application. So plus symbol, plus symbol. So this one. So you are using the plus symbol and whatever the addition. So as of now, we know, right? Addition is contained to the 100 value. 100, I'm going to add the some 10 value. So you can add any value. So I'm just adding the 10 value. So whatever I'm going to get the output, I'm going to store the same value into the addition. Same value. I'm not taking the new variable. I'm taking the addition variable again. Okay, you got it right. So I'm getting the addition. So what is addition? It contains the 100. 100 plus 10, 1 not 110. So 110 value, whatever I'm going to get it, that I'm going to insert into the addition value. So keep in mind. So whenever we are going to working on the JavaScript, all the values, right, that could be stored into this, but this direction. This is a super important, main important concept. So whatever the value you are going to, as a whatever value, whatever you're going to value after the equal operator, whatever the value, it will be stored into the left hand side. Don't think that it will come to in this way direction, not left to right. Think that right to the left. No, left to the right, right to the left is the main important. Okay, so whatever the value you are going to declare, that value it will be stored into the addition here. Okay, so as of now, what I'm taking, right? I'm taking the same variable again. So I'm taking, so addition in the sense what will happen? 100 here, 100. So 100 plus 10, 110. So 110 value it will be stored into the addition. That is the main part you have to keep in mind. Okay, so now what will happen is, so now let me print that console.log. Console.log addition. So I'm going to print the same value, addition value. So save all, see that I got the 110. Okay, 110. So the same way I'm going to implement this subtraction. Subtraction. So subtraction in the sense the same thing, but for that we are going to use the minus symbol. The same value, subtraction. Subtraction also it is the minus value 10. Okay, so subtraction is the 100. Again, 100 minus 10, 90. This value, again this value. So what is the value? This value. So this value, so this value, so this value, whatever they're going to get, whatever are going to get the data, this value again store into the subtraction. Okay, you can expect the same output again. You can expect the same output. So again, I'm going to use the console.log some subtraction. Let me get the 90. Okay, 90, 100 and 90. So for understanding purpose, I'm just adding the one more parameter here. So as of now, if I'm passing the parameter to the only one parameter just for understanding. So for understanding purpose, I'm going to add the one statement, simple one string statement. So like addition, I'm saying that. So what will happen, right? So just for understanding. So don't worry about the console log. I will explain that each and everything console log. So just I'm going to see that what will happen here. So for understanding purpose only, anything. So addition is 110 and subtraction is 90. Just I'm going to declare the some small string value. I will tell you that what is exactly in the combinations. So for understanding purpose, so you people easily identify, of course. For identification, I just added the one string value. So I will explain the what is the string everything. So see that, keep in mind. The same way for multiplication. For a multiplication, for multiplication. So multiplication, actually we are going to use the multiplication in the JavaScript. For multiplication we are using the asterisk symbol. Asterisk symbol. Shift 8. Shift 8 is the shift 8. If you are not understanding, shift 8, that is the asterisk. Okay, so again, if you see that same value, so if you get the same thing, um, multiplication. So what I'm doing, that multiplication. So same thing, copy and paste here. You can see the value. Something multiply something. So I'm writing this some multiply for understanding. So you get the 1000. And division. So how we are going to do the division? So we are going to use the division by using the in the backslash. 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 So division, it contains the 100. So 100 by 10, some 10. You can get the same value. So what we can expect, that the 10 value. So here I'm going to write the some division. So writing for understanding. So you just copy and paste here. So what is the value? So whatever the value you are getting, the same value you can expect. You can get the value into the division value. So you got the division. So this is a way you can apply the some mathematical operation into the for the number. For the number. Okay. So the same way here. And coming to the point here. So this is the mathematical operation. And coming to the point, how we are going to, anyone have any doubt here? How to we are going to apply that? So anyone have any doubt? So what to just keep in mind when doing this operation, keep in mind always right to the left. Okay, so whatever you are having the values, it will come, it will be stored into the addition. This statement is, if you understand, that's fine. Okay, so whatever the value, keep in mind. So again, I'm saying that I'm focusing on here in the sense you have to understand. So whatever the value, if you take this value also, so this value, whatever you are getting the value, this value coming and store into here, and then this value, whatever the value, this value it contain the data. Okay, that's what we have to focus. Now coming to the point, how to you are going to increment the value, how we are going to increment the value. Okay, we know that already how we are going to increment the value. So for example, so the way how we are going to increment the value. So how to we increment the value? I'm saying that how we are going to increment the value. So for example, again, I'm going to take the some value here. I'm taking the value where something, let me say that value. So I'm going to say that value 10, something 10 I have taken the value. Okay, something I have taken the value 10. Suppose one example, if I'm going to take the value as of now, we know how we are going to increment the value. Just now we have seen that, right? By using the plus symbol, we can increment the value. I mean, increment in the sense addition, you can say that. So value is equal to value plus, I wanted to add the sum 1 plus 1. I'm going to add the 1. So what will happen? Definitely, you will receive the value like, you will definitely receive the value is equal to 11 right now, right? You will definitely get the 11. Okay. Not only in this approach, you can say that not only in this approach, we can increment the value plus 1. There is a one more approach, we can increment the value. So same approach, what I'm doing, that same, there is one more approach, we can increment the value. So that approach is just add the, instead of the plus 1, just add the plus plus. Just add the plus plus. So as of now, just I'm going to change the value here. So just add the plus plus. So it will give the uh, what is happening? Okay, so I'm going to design this another way. So here, so not in this syntax, so this syntax. So you can add the same syntax here. Otherwise, you can take this one, the same syntax. So another way I will tell that. So here value plus equal to, okay, what I'm saying that, right? So earlier we did the same this value, right? Value plus one. The same syntax is just to copy here. Okay, same code I have copy pasted here. So in this approach, so value plus equal to one. So this statement also okay. Okay, this statement also okay. So let me save all and again see that. So let me uh, take the uh, so let me remove this. So this approach is okay and this approach is also okay. So for understanding here, what I'm saying that something first approach I'm saying that. This is I'm saying that second approach for understanding. This is okay. Anything you can follow on that. First approach also give the same output. Second approach also is the same output. Value is equal value plus one is okay. Value plus one is equal to one is also okay. So anything is also okay. Okay. So coming to this code. Okay, I'm going to apply the same statement, whatever I'm going to write down. It's the same thing. I'm going to apply the here. Okay, here. Okay, so what I'm doing right now in the sense, coming back to here, I'm going to just to comment at this one. Otherwise, what I can do, right? I can um, so okay, I'm going to just to comment at that. Just I'm going to comment at that. So I can achieve the same output, the same syntax, whatever I'm going to apply, right? Value is equal to value plus one is okay. Value is equal to value plus r is also okay. Anything is okay. You will get the same output. So for based on this, methodology, based on this one, this approach, I'm going to apply to here. Okay. So I'm just commented here. See right now what will happen. So what I'm doing, right? Addition, okay, plus equal to 10. You will get the same output. You will get the same output. The same way I'm going to apply the subtraction. So here minus is equal to 10. Okay, so let me comment at this. Whatever this is just now have it up earlier, right? Just I'm going to comment at that. And here also, so here also uh, multiplication. So this is also same. So you will get the same output and division also. So you will expect the same output. So you will expect the same output. Just I'm commented code, it won't be executed. So you will get the same output. Say earlier 10, 11, 100, 10, 90, 1000, 10, right? I'm going to save and see the same output. You got the same output, right? Same output. So when you're working that, this is okay and this is okay. If you are following if you are familiar with which syntax, you can follow the same syntax. That's no issue. That's up to your wish. Okay, that's up to your wish again. So this is also okay. Multiplication into 10 is equal to multiplication into 10. What is the subtraction minus 10 minus equal to 10 in this is equal to in the sense subtraction is equal to subtraction minus 10. Okay, so in this way also we can declare the we can do the mathematics operations. So don't try with the mathematical operations, only try with the numbers. Don't try with the strings or characters, ABC into ABC. In the sense, don't try like that way. So try to like best just using the numbers and try to the operations. So as of now, I'm taking the numbers. Keep in mind, if you wanted to apply the decimal, so that's homework is your decimal. So decimal in the sense this way. So you can apply the decimal value, so 0, 1 or something, anything. So as of now, for understanding purpose, I have applied the numbers. So homework, for your homework in the sense, just apply the decimal and check that decimal. Just don't take the numbers. Try to take the do the addition, subtraction, multiplication by using division by using the decimal values. Decimal values, I think already you are aware of that. Decimal is the example is, so this is the decimal value, something. This is the decimal value. Okay. So again, back to the application here. So now the point is, I said that this is the string. So first of all, let me, what is the string exactly? So what is the string? So our concept is, so this is the number. So actually in the JavaScript, in the web application, we are having the different data. So number is the one kind of a data, decimal is the one kind of a data, one more kind of data is a string. Okay, so for string related, I'm going to create the one file again, one file. Let me, that file is called to string, what I'm saying that something string, let me say basics. Okay, basics .jsfile, something strings basics.jsfile. I have given the file name. This is entail why I'm creating this. This is future purpose. After 1 month also, if you see this application, you should understand. So that's the reason I'm splitting the code. I'm not writing the entire the code into the one single file. That's why I'm splitting the code. Okay. So string, I'm going to work on the string right now. So let me close that there. Again, I'm going to close on that. So come back to the index.html. I'm not taking the script right now. I'm going to take the script is the string. Okay. So what is the string exactly? So I'm going to take the string. Okay, string. Okay, so exactly what is a string exactly? So string is nothing but a simple thing is, a string is nothing but the, know, uh, a string is nothing but the collection of the characters. You can say that. What is a string in a sense? String is nothing but a collection of the characters. Simple statement. A string in the sense nothing but a collection of characters. A is the character, B is the character, C is the character, 1 is the character, space is the character, special character is the character, whatever the uppercase is the character, lowercase is the character, asterisk is the character, division symbol is the character, backslash is the character, anything. So collection of the character, I'm saying that collection of the characters. Okay. So for example, so how we are going to declare in the string in the sense, see, I'm going to declare the some first name. So first name. So this is the string. I'm declaring the value John. So always focus on the, this is the string, right? String. How we are going to declare the string? First of all, how we are going to declare the string? So you are saying the string, okay. So what is the syntax of the string? What is the syntax of the string? So syntax of the string in the sense, you can declare by using the double quotation, or you can use by using a single quotation. So single quotation. So as of now, this here, my string here, John, which is the string, which is decorated by the double quotation. For the number, we don't have the any quotation. For making the string, just follow the double quotation. That is the main important double quotation. So open double quotation, open and closed. Keep in mind. Okay, or even you can use by using the single quote also, that's okay, no problem. So even single quote also, that's okay. So even single quote also, that's okay. This is also okay, no problem. By using the double quotation, you can declare that. By using the single quotation also, you can declare that. That is a string. Okay, string is nothing but the collection of the characters. Collection of the characters. Okay, we can. So now I said that now you should get the one doubt. Okay, so how I can use the single quote in the string? I said that. So what I'm doing, I wanted to use the single quote in the string. How can you use that? That's no problem. You can use that. You can use that string. So for example, here. So for example, this one. So what I'm saying that, right? Something I can say that status. Okay. So I have taken the, that's no problem. See that I have taken some single quote in the string. So, but my recommendation is, when you are going to create the string, my recommendation is use the double quote. Something when you are going to use that, use the double quote. That's easy. Okay. So you see here right now, if you see that after it, this is a single quote. Okay, so first of all, let me print the code so that we can get the idea. So let me go to the console.log. So first name here. So let me go to the console.log. Same thing here. I'm going to check. I'm going to say this is the status, right? So status, copy and paste here, status. So save all. So okay, this is default word. So I'm going to say that employee status. Something I'm going to say that employee status. Okay. So see that, yes, John, I got it. And I got the single quote also. Single quote also. That's no issue. Okay. That's no issue. Okay. I wanted to one more value. I wanted to one more value. Let me say that that is the something full name. What is the full name in the sense? This one. So see that this is one kind of a string value. Yes, John Smith is a true legend. I'm saying that one statement I have given. Here I'm going to point out that John Smith in the single quote. Okay, so see that the way of how I'm going to writing the code, just the way of how I'm going to writing the coding style, just observe that. The first time I said that, what is that? What is the meaning of that? First of all, see this collection of the characters. This is the one character we can say that. This is the one character we can say that anything. So now I'm saying that John Smith. So yes, John Smith is a true legend, and I see the full stop also have used that. So see that what put the output again. So I'm going to say that full name. Okay, this is another example. So just I'm writing the example. That's it. The way of writing, I'm taking the strings that content. I'm taking the different content. That's it. Always you have to focus on the this open bracket and close bracket. Okay. Now the point. Now how this is the single quote. Okay. How I can use the double quote in the string. How I can use the double quote in the string. Double quote. I'm saying the double quote, not the single quote. How we are going to say the double quote in the string. Okay, just I'm going to copy this one again. I'm going to copy this one again, paste here. Double quote, I'm saying that double quote. Okay, let me say that double quote. I'm saying that double quote. How we are going to use the double quote in the string. So see that now I'm going to use the double quote. I'm getting the some exception. Okay, something so red color in the sense which indicates that's a kind of error. So if you wanted to double quote in the string, just use the backslash before the keyword, double quote keyword. That's it. Backward slash. Just by using the backward slash, you can get the double quote. Okay, so let me say that this is the something console log, what the way of writing in the sense, so something. So single quote, I'm saying that some understanding purpose, single quote. So here I'm going to say that double quote. See, now the output should be how it's look like. See that now double quote came. This is a single quote, and the way of your writing the double quote is something different. So I use the backslash keyword. So I can't say that backslash, that is a okay, that's a, so I can say that escape character, I can say that. So this is actually backslash. This is as a generally people say that this is a backslash, but you can, as the JavaScript standards, you said that escape character. Okay, now you should get the one more doubt. So how about the multiple values, multiple lines? I'm dealing with the single line, single line, single line. How about the multiple lines? Multiple lines. So I'm having the multiple lines of string here like this. So for example, like this, I'm having the multiple lines. This is a single line, right? I'm having the multiple lines. So in this way, how we are going to deal with the multiple lines? So multiple lines. So when I'm going to use the string, that is won't be work out actually. So when I'm going to close and open, this is won't be work out. So when I'm going to close and open, this won't be work out. Okay, so for that, just use the one backtick keyword. Backtick, backtick. This is a backtick keyword. So backtick keyword. So when you are working with the multiple lines of string, don't use the for actually this statement, whatever the double quote, this is for the single line. Actually, frankly, I'm saying that when you are going to use the multiple lines of, when you are going to say that multiple lines of the string, then use the backtick keyword. Backtick keyword in the sense it is near at, just there is a one keyword is there in my laptop. So besides of that, there is a backtick keyword. So below of the escape character, below of the ECESC, that after the ESC here, I can see here. Okay, so not after, below of the ESC keyword. Okay, so here in this way you can use this backtick keyword. Okay, so let me say that this is I'm going to name this is a very big text. I'm going to say that this is a very big text. Okay, so I'm saying that this is a very big text. See that how is the output like look like right now. So the output, how is the look like? So I'm going to make, let me use the semicolon. uh, Console.log. So I'm saying that this is a big text. Okay, big text. So big text, I'm saying that big text. You can see the same output again. Okay, same output. You see that same output. So when you're working with the multiple lines, you can use the backtick keyword. Okay, so now come back to the here again. So for example, you should get the one more idea. So when I'm going to say this symbol, okay, this symbol, I think right? How about this one? HTML element, right? So like we know how we are going to design the paragraph, right? So paragraph, how we are going to design the paragraph. This is the paragraph we are going to design, right? So ID is equal to something. Let me say that paragraph ID. This is one kind of, let me say that I wanted to make this as a string. So see, string, I say that collection of characters, right? I wanted to make this as this kind of a element. I wanted to make this as a one string. So how I'm going to design in the sense, just see that here. So I'm going to open here, double quote. First of all, let me close here, double quote, and let me make the semicolon for statement. Here, coming to the double quote here, as per this standard, I'm going to use the escape character. I'm going to use the escape character. See that? Now whatever I'm going to get the output. So let me add the one variable called var paragraph element, that. So let me use the assign operator, because of I need to use the assign operator. See that. So this is one kind of a text. So what is a string? What is a string? String is nothing but the collection of character. That's it. So I can design anything here in this dash. So in the dash, what I did just I used the paragraph element. That's it. We know the paragraph element related syntax in HTML. Okay. So one more example. So one more example in the sense, let me say that something anchor tag related thing. Anchor tag. So this is one kind of a anchor tag. So already we know that how we are going to design the anchor tag. A href, right? Href. I'm just giving the Google. So we know that everything, but this is doesn't the matter. The matter is the string quotation is correct or not. That is the main important. Okay. So there is a double quotes is there. Just I give the something back escape character and escape character here. Okay. So now again, anyone have any doubts here? I think this is everyone I think can understand these things. If anyone having the doubts, just stop to me. I can repeat again. Okay. So now back to the application. So now time to focus on the exactly what I'm saying, that escape characters something here, right? So now trying to understand the what is the escape character exactly. So what is the now time to focus on the what is exactly what is escape character. Exactly, what is that exactly? So is there any another ways by using the by using the escape character? Is there any I can do the code? Okay, so what is the exactly use of the escape character here? Actually, right? Escape characters are the one kind of a symbol. Use it to begin an escape command in order to execute some operation. Okay, so for example, here, let me take the one same keyword here. So by using the escape character, see that what will happen. Uh, Here, what I'm saying that. So I'm going to more explain about this escape character here. So let me design with the backstick here, first of all, backtick. Okay, so here I'm going to uh, use the, first of all, we know that, we are using the double quote with the help of the escape character right now. We know that just now for making the double quote, we are using this escape. Already we know that. Already we know that. Okay, already we know that. So already we know that this one. Let me comment at this. This is a multi-line, right? Already we know that. So now what happened right here? Now I wanted to, break. I wanted to break the line after the simply. I wanted to break. I wanted to make the multiple lines after the simply. Okay. So now if you wanted to break the line, I mean that I wanted to create the new line after the simply. So how we are going to do that in the sense real-time scenarios? How we are going to do that in the sense, not only simply, frankly, I'm saying that there is any full stop, yeah, after the industry. Okay, first of all, let me make this into one common string. So I will get it that first of all. So okay, so I'm going to get the one common string first of all, one string, one single line. I'm going to make the one single line. So I will explain the what is exactly use of the escape character. So I'm going to make the one string. Uh, this is one kind of a string. Okay. So by making the string, this is okay. So here after the pull stop. So first of all, let me show you the output first of all. Okay. For making, I'm going to say that this name is where making string. Okay. So I'm going to making the one string here. Okay. So now what I'm going to write, uh, let me take this as a single. So anything is okay. Backstick is okay. Double quotation is okay. That's no problem. So here. So first of all, let me show you the output. Then we'll come to the backstick. So console.log making string. Okay. So let me save all. So where is the output? So I got this output. Okay, I got this output. So after the industry, I wanted to split the new line. Something pull stop is there. Something pull stop in the string. In the string, I am in the some pull stop. After the pull stop, I wanted to make the new line. So for that, making this kind of thing, you can use the backtick symbol. There is a one property called one. There is one character called as a n. So if you wanted to make the new line, you can make the new line by using the n character with the followed by the escape character. So what is the exactly meaning of in the sense here exactly after industry, what is exactly meaning of this character? So escape character followed by the n. Escape character, what I'm saying that escape character followed by the n. Okay, so it will simply make the one more new line after that. See that exactly. After the n, I can see the code. I can see the something. Okay, so otherwise, if you wanted to apply the tab, some tab, so you wanted to make some you wanted to make some space. So after the lorem, I wanted to make some space. Already space is there. I wanted to use some tab. So you can use the backtick symbol and just to give the tab. So see that the output. See that you got something gap. You got it right. So I use the tab. So that is the power of the backtick. So by using the backtick, what is exactly telling that? So you can use the, not only the double quotes, based on the situation, you can select either T or N. So for the N, if you want to make the some break line, you can use the N followed with the this escape character. If you wanted to make the tab in the sense this one tab, you need, I'm making the some space. You wanted to make the some space, you can use the tab by using the T in the sense nothing but the tab. So you can use that. One more question again. If I wanted to use the backslash, if I wanted to use the escape character, how it's look like? Okay, so I wanted to use the escape character. After the E, I'm using the escape character, but it is not printing. See that this is not printing, right? If you wanted to print this escape character, if you want to print the same thing escape character here also, just make the one more thing, that's it. Now see that you got this one. This is very small task only, but this is you have to practice actually. Okay, so see that if you are going to use the, I wanted to print this character in my string. So let me see that. So when I'm going to save, you see that there is nothing. After I is, there is nothing, right? If you wanted to use this character after the use, make it again, make that this keyword again. Repeat that keyword. That's it. After that, see that. Get the output. Making in the string. Okay. So this is the string value. So coming to the, again, I wanted to more explain about the strings only. So I need some, I will close the class in 10 minutes. Okay. So coming to the string again, something I'm going to create one more file. Let me say that one more file. So one more file, let me create one more file. Let me say that that file is string. I'm going to make that, I'm going to make this some 2.js file. Some otherwise advanced, I'm going to say that. Fine. Advanced 1.js file. So just I'm going to go into the strings advanced 1.js file. Basics I've just completed. What is exactly string? You got it. So string, what is the exactly meaning of the string? String is simple. When you're going to open that, please read this first of all. That's it. You can get the idea. String is nothing but the collection of characters that you have to keep in mind. Then you do the operations. Whatever you've done, you can do the operations. First of all, first point is just read that first point. When you're going to open this, when I'm going to give the code, when I'm going to see that code, remember that just read the first one what I'm writing here. Okay, so coming to the string advanced here now, so how we are going to use the plus operator in the string, how we are going to use the plus operator in the string, plus operator, how we are going to use the plus operator in the string, plus operator, I'm going to say that plus plus operator in the string. So for that, for doing the plus operator, so first of all, let me take the some three string values. So that is the employee name, something, some, so employee name and company name. So just I'm going to take these some two values, employee name and company name. Okay, employee and company name, and I'm going to take the one more. Just keep in mind this is the one string, and keep in mind space also one kind of a character. Space also one kind of a character. Okay, so this is, I have taken the two string values. One is the employee name and one more is the company name. I wanted to use the one more information. I wanted to use the some extra information kind of that. I have taken one more extra information here. Okay, I have taken the one more extra information, something one extra information I have taken. Okay, so I have taken the three string values here. First of all, I have taken the three string values. Back to the index.html here. Right now, I'm not using this script file. I'm not using this file. I'm going to use the sum file. Here, I'm going to write down the, again, I'm going to use this file. Uh, so strings.advanced.1.js file. I'm going to use this file. Okay, so how the main intention in the sense, how to use the plus operator in this string. Okay, so for that I have taken the three string values, three strings, Robert Plant, Google, and this guy, one extra information. Okay, some three values I have taken. See that first of all output. So the way how we are going to using the output. So let me add the one information. Let me add the something employee name here. Employee name. Employee name. Let me say that some company name. That's it. So what will be the output exactly? Anyone can guess what will be the output when I'm going to print that? So let me, anyone guess? I'm going to say that this is, let me say that this is the output. Anyone guess what will be the output this one when I'm going to print the console.log? So what will be the output this one? So output would be output would be this one, Robert Plant and company name. So let me add the some space here. So before the G, I'm going to get the some space here. So this is the output I'm getting. This is the expected output. So that is the use of the plus. Plus, what is use of the plus in the sense it will be useful for to, you know, club the two strings. The way how we are going to club the numbers, two numbers, right? That's the same way. Where this is useful for to club the two strings. Okay. So now if you wanted to add the some extra information, so some extra information like this one, like I wanted to add the some more before, employee name and the company name. I wanted to add the one string here. So is one of the employee in space. See that? Now I got the some information. So exactly what is the meaning of here? I'm using the employee name. So I'm going to use the employee name. So which will, we know that that is the Robert Plant. And I have attached the one string, Again, I'm going to attach the one more. This is attachment. You can say that plus in essence attachment, something I'm doing the attaching. So I'm doing the employee name. I'm attaching the one string. Again, I'm going to attach the company name. Whatever the value I'm going to storing into the output. Okay. So whatever I got the output, I'm going to store into the, output. I'm printing that output in the browser console window. Company name here, what is the employee name in the sense? Employee name in the sense, what is that employee name? This one, Robert Plant. What is the company name here? We know that already. Company name in the sense, this one, Google. And I'm attaching the some value. Is one of the employees, some value I'm attaching on that. That's it. So now, okay, now you get the output. The same output you can see the output here. So Robert Plant is the one of the employee in Google. Okay. So one more thing is again. So one more thing, I wanted to use some extra information to the string. Okay, I wanted to use some extra information to the string. So now what happened, right? Now I'm going to do one thing. So we know that output, I got it the output here. This is giving the some value. So I got some output. This is giving the some value. So this value is giving. So what I'm going, right? I'm going to use the same thing. Output is equal to what I'm doing, right? Output is equal to output plus extra info. You got it, right? What I'm doing? So what I'm doing, right? I'm getting the whatever the value. I'm just attaching, I'm taking that value. I'm attaching this some extra information. I'm attaching this some extra information. Okay. So see that information, how would the value should look like. So I'm going to use the again console.log something output. So same thing. Okay, see that now that latest code is this one. Robert plans one of the employee in Google and I am working with him from last 10 years. Keep in mind what are the steps is going on here. First of all, I have taken the three strings. And first time I'm taking the employee name along with the one of the some of the string value and attach that. I'm going to storing to the output. The same output value, I'm going to attach some extra information. Whatever I got the information, whatever the data I got it, I have stored into the same variable, output variable. I'm not taking the new variable, the same variable I'm taking, I'm going to get the same value in the console window. Okay, so this is the way you can how we are going to use the plus operator. This is the way we are going to use the plus operator. Okay, so next thing is okay, I think that's it today. So today, tomorrow, what will happen, right? Tomorrow, I will be continue with the strings only. So strings again, I have to explain about the arrays and something functions, everything I have to cover. So anyone having any doubt up to right now? So today regarding the today class, can I assign the task to the everyone? Everyone, is it fine? Yes. Okay, I sorry, Chinagir, I have missed the chart. Yeah, that's correct. I already have pinged the output here. Correct. Uh, so today onwards, what I'm doing that I will assign the task through the Bittrex, and please accept the my info, accept the my invitation so that I can assign the task. And keep in mind whatever I'm assigning the task. So the portal might be the different and the coming. I mean, I'm using the Bittrex. We are using the Bittrex. Okay, but when you're going to enter the office, you might be get the another website like Azure or something like a Jira or something. Okay, so